It's Annette Wellsford here, founder of Common Sense Marketing and co-founder of the Quality Tradies Association. And a big Happy New Year to you. Hope you had a relaxing and enjoyable Christmas. I hope you caught up with your rellies and people who are special in your life. I hope you also took time out from your hectic working life to slow down and recharge your batteries, and spent some time reflecting on 2012, the good, the bad, and the ugly. You know, a great little trick is to make a list of all the good things that happened and a list of all the bad things. And you do this by the segments of your life. So things like your personal situation, romance, family, friends, home, your health, fitness, weight, appearance, overall health, mental attitude, happiness, and your interests, hobbies, sports, politics, environment, charities, education, any special interests that you have. And of course, your business, your income, your profitability, your prospects, your customers, your staffing, your competitors, opportunities that are out there for you, changes to the industry. You may think it sounds silly, but believe me, writing down what was good and bad about 2012 and what you want to do to improve things in 2013 does work. Why? Because this is the best way to review your life and plan your future. It forces you to think about what is great and what isn't, and to plan what changes you're going to make. If you don't plan and take action, nothing will change. So here's how to do it. Take a sheet of paper and list the major headings down one side, and then the subheadings for each one underneath. And of course, you're going to tailor this to suit your life. Across the top, enter the headings rating, goal, how and when. And you may also want to put in there who, if you're going to delegate some of your actions to other people. So now it's time to start filling it in. The first thing you do is to rate each subsegment out of 10. 10 being fantastic, 1 being dreadful. So you do this in that second column under rating. And you do it quickly. Don't dwell on it. The first number you think of is likely to be what your subconscious really thinks. After you've finished rating it all, go back and fill out the goals column. So this is the third column there, and this is your goal for 2013. So in anything where you scored a 9 or below, put in a realistic and specific goal for 2013. So for example, if you want to buy a new boat or camper trailer or go on an overseas holiday, be specific about what you want. If you say you want a new boat, then, how big will it be? What type will it be? And, how much is it going to cost? The more specific you are, the more realistic and achievable your goal will be. If you set a realistic goal with a definite date, so put that over there in the when column, by when you want to achieve it, you're far more likely to succeed. And once you've achieved it, set a new goal for that segment. Of course, once you've rated everything and set some goals, then you plan exactly what you're going to do to fix things or improve things or make those goals happen. If you get this part right, then this is when dreams have a chance of turning into reality. There might be a multitude of steps you need to do to make something happen. So be as detailed as you can. But when we do this exercise, sometimes we dwell too much on the bad things. We have a bit of a whinge, things don't go right. But actually, it's much more satisfying and productive to reflect on all the wonderful things we have in our life. But doing this exercise, rating every aspect of our life, helps us to get it all into perspective. This exercise helps you to identify and then focus on those areas of your life which need improvement. It truly is an empowering moment when you decide you're going to do something about the things you're not so happy about. But we all do get overwhelmed sometimes and think some things are just too hard to change or some goals are too hard to achieve. You can overcome this feeling by breaking down everything into little steps so you know exactly what you need to do each day, each week, each month. As they say, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time, of course. The very act of setting dates is the hard part. This will determine how committed you are. You can also quickly see whether you're being realistic with your goals. So, for example, if one of your goals is to lose 15 kilos, do you think that 1 month is a realistic time frame? You need to be realistic with your time frames. Otherwise, you'll be disheartened if you don't achieve things by your set dates, and then you probably won't achieve much at all. Also, don't use the word try. Instead, define the system or the actions you will take to ensure the change occurs. So, for example, instead of saying, I'm going to try to waste less time answering emails this year, turn that round into, I am going to waste less time answering emails this year, and then the action that I'm going to take to achieve it is I'm going to delegate half of my inbox to my office manager or virtual assistant. And of course, once you've completed this exercise, you'll find that you can't wait to get started, because now you have it all down and a plan of exactly how and when you're going to do it. No more dreaming and muttering, someday. It is incredibly motivational. The next thing is, don't bury this plan. You need to see it all the time. You need to review it regularly to ensure you're on track. Put it up on your office wall or on the fridge and look at it every day to remind yourself to stay on track. It also helps to add pictures. The new boat, the slimmer, fitter body, the target bank balance, everything that you want to achieve, because the brain reacts to images a lot faster than it does to mere words. Images are far more powerful than sentences. A written action plan and a visual calendar or goal board will keep you motivated and on track. And you can see here on this particular calendar, we've just put in images of what we want to achieve each month. We've got the $1,000 that we want to save by the end of the month, and then we've got things like a new website, go camping, motivate and train the staff, introduce maybe a loyalty program for our customers, finish paying off the credit cards and cut them up by May, review our financial year and set our targets and budgets for next financial year in June, go on that big overseas holiday we've been dreaming about in October, achieve our goal weight by August, get the new car that we need or the new truck by September, achieve our customer growth goals by October, get out there and get into sailing again or get a boat by November, and maybe even have enough money to move into our dream home by December. Of course, your goal calendar is going to look a lot different to this one that I've put together, but it's important that you make a start and you do it. Of course, there'll be some goals that will be hard for you to achieve on your own. That's okay. Nobody is an expert at everything. That's when we turn to experts to get help. So if you want to lose weight, you'll probably seek help from a nutritionist and or a personal trainer. If you want to reduce your golf handicap, then no doubt you'll probably go and take some lessons. Well, the same goes for your business goals. You will have a far better chance of achieving them if you set the right goals and the right action plan in the first place. Sometimes we get too close to our own business and we can't assess it objectively. It does help to have an impartial expert look at it from the outside and ask you questions and suggest ideas that you might never have even thought about. As they say, 2 heads are better than 1. So for example, if one of your business goals is to double your income, you will need to figure out how you're going to do this. Will it be by getting more customers, or increasing income from current customers, or maybe adding a new product line or service, or even acquiring another business? If you've decided then that the way you're going to do it is to get more customers, then you need to plan how you're going to do this. There's lots of different low-cost actions that you could take, many of which you may never have thought of before. This is where an expert in marketing can really provide value. The one thing that is certain, though, is that if you want to achieve more or do different things to what you did in 2012, then you'll need to change what you did last year. As Albert Einstein said, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results is the definition of insanity. That's a given. So why not get some expert help now and schedule your own 2013 business planning session? And that's something that I can offer you and I can help you with. So what is involved? Well, during this session, we're going to help you plan the right goals and work out the best way to achieve them. We're going to have a look at your marketplace and your business, your strengths and your weaknesses, and we'll also help you identify some opportunities. We'll work together to develop your list of priorities for 2013 using our unique and powerful priority identification tool. This tool will quickly identify the strategies and actions which will have the most impact on your business and be the easiest for you to implement. And that's really, really important, because you can come up with a great long list of, things that you want to do and things that you could do to achieve each of your goals. And some of them might not have that much impact, and some of them might have a lot of impact but be very hard for you to implement. So we've got a unique way of matching up what's going to have the biggest impact and what's going to be the easiest for you to implement. You can ask any questions that you like on any topic, and we guarantee that by the end of it you will have a clearer vision of what you need to do in 2013 to achieve your business goals. So here's what you get. You will receive absolute clarity as to your business direction. You'll receive some fresh marketing strategies and ideas. You will be able to streamline your marketing and sales processes so that you get more business while spending less on marketing. We'll be able to have a look at your systems and see if there's any glaring leaks and gaps where things are falling through. And it's always good to have a sounding board to bounce ideas. Many of my clients rate this as the most valuable aspect of this session of all. So what's involved? Well, you get a 2-hour session. Now that can be 2 1-hour sessions or a straight through 2-hour session on the phone, and we will focus exactly on your goals and the issues that you have in your business, so that I can help you with practical solutions and give you some insights. Now, to enable me to focus precisely on your issues and your goals, beforehand I'll get you to fill out a comprehensive questionnaire on your business and your goals and the issues that you'd like to discuss. I'll block out time in my diary to go over your answers in detail beforehand so that I'm fully briefed when we speak and I'm not wasting your valuable time on background material. You also get an MP3 recording of the call. So we're going to cover a lot of ground in these sessions, so having the ability to go over the material again will greatly enhance your ability to absorb it. So we'll give you a recording of the call, which means you don't have to take notes at the time and maybe risk missing some vital points on the live call. And to back that up, we also give you a detailed action plan which covers the key points discussed and decided, including your goals, the strategies, the actions and your priorities. And to make sure that you have the best chance of all of succeeding and getting started and making all this happen, I'm going to give you priority response email support for 4 weeks. You're going to have many aha moments during and after the session, so you may need clarification on a couple of things. So you can email me those questions and I will give them first priority and respond to you as quickly as possible. My goal is for you to succeed. So I would really like to help you get motivated and organised to achieve more in 2013. So get inspired, click the link below to book your session and to receive your 2013 action plan. Now you're probably thinking now, well, what's this going to cost? What's your investment? Very low. Your investment for the 2-hour business planning session, plus a recording and your detailed action plan and priority email follow-up for 4 weeks is only $375. This type of planning is crucial to your future success. Every successful business owner and entrepreneur, they all do this at least once a year. In fact, most of them do it every quarter. Drifting along and hoping will keep you where you are. Remember the old adage, if you don't know where you're going, how will you know when you get there? This session gives you the roadmap and your business action plan to keep you on track. Now, due to other client commitments that I have in January and February, I can only handle a small number of sessions. So it is a limited opportunity, and I urge you to act now before the calendar's completely full. Remember, goals without plans are only dreams. So click on the link below to take action now, and let me help you turn 2013 into a sensational year for your business. It's your time to shine.